Hey guys, what's going on? This Levi Apparel. My dishwasher had issues, so I took it apart. Not the conventional way of taking it apart, but I'm gonna take it away from the connection it has to replace it with a new dishwasher. Stay tuned. If you wanna replace your dishwasher, these are the tools you're gonna need. This thing right here. I'm not really a handyman, so it's just one of those screws that you can remove the head from it. But you want one that has, I think it has a, let's see, one, two, it has like one of those hexagon, or is it hexagon? Yeah, hexagon sidings. The reason why you're gonna need it is because it fits. Alright, cool. So if you have your screw that has one of these hexagon heads, instead of trying to unscrew it, you can just use this. It's a lot faster. Alright, if you have a screw that has the mounted head, you can remove and put back. You just need to take it off. The reason why I have these two is because I just want to show you the difference. Alright, next you're gonna need some kind of plier. This is my Gerber. It's a multi-tool. The hammer, you don't really need it, but you're gonna need something to help you pry it up so you can remove it from the wall. As you can see, I removed mine from the wall. These were the two screws that with it. One was on top, one was on the bottom. This thing's been there for 4 years, so, well, actually more than 4 years. Think about 11 years. So I bought the house 4 years ago, so I just removed it. As you can tell, the screw is really rusted. So it's good to get a new appliance. Plus this one's not working anymore, so I gotta replace it. Alright. Next up, you need a towel. I didn't want to use up my towels, so I just grabbed a bunch of my shirts that I had, bundled them together to create some kind of sponging thing to collect the water. You're going to need a towel to hold the to collect the water, because once you remove it, once you remove the water line, it's going to leak a lot of water. So you're gonna need something to absorb the water. All right. So this is a shirt I made a long time ago. It was for a friend. So it was screen printing. This has been, I think it's like at least 2 to 3. No, 2018. Yeah. So this is like 2 years ago. All right. Yeah, I think I made from like late 2017, and it was for 2018 trip. So there it is. Bam. All right. That was screen printing using just straight red ink. It was an easy screen print. All right. So let's get this ready. I'm gonna pause the video and remove these mounts so you can see the inside. I see him just. It's gonna topple down. All right. So this side looks like spongy thing. This one's the baseboard, I believe. That's usually in the bottom. Alright. Okay. And this is how the inside look like. Now, when you remove it, what you're gonna need to take out, if you have one that's already there, it's good. You just need to remove this. This is the connection for the waste. And this right here is the connection for the hot water. Alright. I have the paper towel because it started leaking, and I didn't have my I didn't have the, what do you call it, the t-shirts ready, or for you it'd be a towel. Over here is the what do you call it, the electrical side. The way they did it was white with white, black with black, and green with green. However, the green is the I think it's the ground wire. So yeah. Yep. So I think you're gonna have a green wire in there, but if you don't, it's best to just remove everything. All right. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna remove all these come back, I'm gonna show it to you, but first let me pause it. Alright, so before you can take anything out, first thing we're gonna focus on is the electrical box. Alright, so the electrical box, before you even touch it, what you want to do is see all the way down there, right there, right where my finger's pointing to is the outlet. You want to just pull the outlet out before you do anything, right? That way you don't electrocute yourself. I forgot to mention in the beginning, it's gonna be obvious, but you wanna first, before you do anything, before you even remove this right here, the dishwasher, you want to turn off any and all connection as far as electricity to that wall. That way you can avoid getting yourself electrocuted. Alright, if you're asking, do you need a handyman for this? It would be good to get a handyman, but if you're strapping cash like me, and whenever you get a house, chances are you're going to do a lot of things by yourself. Home Depot does have this manual that you can get for all at-home fixes. So hit up Home Depot and you should be able to get that, and they'll show you where to get it. It's a thick book, but it has all the information and how to do things by yourself. Alright? So again, you want to unplug the wall, any electrical outlets you have there, whatever. Just go to your panel and just shut off the power. That's what I was trying to get to. Shut off the power. Again, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna unplug it. There's a plug right here. Just gonna take it and pull it. All right. As you can see, it's unplugged. Got some spider webs on it because it's been a while. Alright, now that you have it unplugged, alright, let's leave it for a few minutes to make sure that the power's out. You don't want to, even if it's a short burst of electricity, it's still gonna hurt you. You want to just leave it for a few minutes. Alright, I'm gonna pause it and move on to these right here. I'm gonna disconnect this and disconnect that. Alright, before you disconnect it, this is what that is for. You want to just put that underneath it. So see how I have it underneath? So if any water comes out while I'm unscrewing it, I know that the water is going to go to my handmade sponge thing or your towel. Alright, so hold on. This is where your pliers is going to come in handy. Alright. Okay, so I'm just going to pause it. Alright, now that we've unplugged this, as you can see, it's leaking. It's wet. Wash me. Alright, cool. So next step is to remove this altogether. Alright, so it's a two-step for this right here. First, remove the connection to the water, then remove this right here. The reason why you want to remove it is because you can reuse it. Alright, if not, you're gonna have to go Home Depot and get one yourself. As you can see, there's water. That's just why you need the towel. Okay, alright, so it's starting to go. Alright, so I'm gonna remove it, and then after that I'm gonna move on to the waste drain part. You want to keep this piece, that piece, and this piece. We purchased it, so chances are I might have to just return the ones I purchased. It's a good thing because I save on money. So if you have dishwasher already plugged in, you want to save the pieces so that way you can reuse it. If it's not good, then that's when you want to have the parts that you purchase. All right, let's pause this and then okay, so it doesn't look like this thing's coming out. So I already have one. I'm not gonna waste time trying to take it out. It's gonna take a minute. All right, so I'm just gonna use the one I bought. All right, I decided to move to the electrical box. Just twist this out. All right. This is one of the reasons why you want to let the so as you unplug the outlet, you want to give it a few minutes, because just in case of any electrical discharge. All right, so okay, so all right. Get this away. Even though it's unplugged, you want to make sure that these wires don't touch each other. Alright, in case you guys are wondering, I am not a handyman. I'm just a guy who wants to save a little money. Hold on. This is the ground. Oh man, these things are tight. This is why you want these removables. All right. These have hex stop. This is the hex screw. So as you can see, the ground is removed. All right. Okay. All right. Whatever this thing is, kind of hold me back. So. Come on. How do you? Let me pause this real quick. All right, so this thing has these stoppers, but if you take your ply and you squeeze it in and you push it forward, you'll be able to remove it like I am right now. Looks like we have another one. So again, take your plier, squeeze it in, and then it comes out. Alright. Now most dishwashers don't come with electrical cord, so whatever you can salvage from your dishwasher, you want to do that. Alright, next we're gonna remove the drain for the waste. It already has a clamp and everything. Just use your plier to just squeeze it and squeeze and pull out. Alright guys, so once you remove this is the waste drain, and this is the one that goes to the sink for the hot water. Once you remove it, you just want to clean up your area before you put the dishwasher in. Alright. You can see I removed the dishwasher. The plug is right there. Next, once you've cleaned this area, you want to set up the dishwasher you want in. Up the same way, you just do the opposite of what you did. Guys, right now you want to remove this packaging. It's saran wrap thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna pause this and then do it. Alright guys, next thing you want to do is after you move the plastic wrapping around it, you want to tip it to the side or even upside down would be better. So we're gonna look at two dishwashers, right? This is the new one. So the new one comes with this hose right here to attach to this. Apparently this one is not going to work, so I'm just going to dismount it and take it off. So yeah, it comes with that. Now this is the part that I was worried about. This part right here, it's actually plastic. It's a little weird, I don't know why. Yeah, so next is right here. This is the electrical box. Am I pointing to it? Yeah, this is the electrical box. We're gonna once we have it upright and we put the plug right here, this plug through that hole, we're gonna just crisscross the wires together, white with white, black with black, and then ground, which is a green to this metal right here. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. So this is how the back looks like. Remember to tilt it over so you can see what you're working with, and also so you can have easy access. Alright, okay. Now, this is the older model. The older model, okay, cool. So this was plastic. Alright, so I already bought the kit for this. So I thought I could remove this. It's best to get your own kit, everything. That way you can mount it on a new one. Because this one, I tried my hardest to remove it. I couldn't. Apparently you're supposed to make it snug so that way it doesn't drain. Because this is where the hot water will go through to get inside the dishwasher. And so it begins the drying cycle. Alright. This is the motor, I believe. This is where the plug was connected for the waste. Alright, so I'm gonna pause and then work on the other one. Alright, cool. So this is what you want to get. It's at Home Depot. It's called Dishwasher Connector Kit. Alright, just go to Home Depot or anywhere that sells kits for dishwashers. Alright, so you want to get this. Like I said before, this came with it, so you have to use it. They made it so you have to, so you can't use the old waistline. It's a bummer because now I have extra work to do, but it's okay. So these are the two things you're gonna need. Inside is this thing right here that you're gonna have to remove and put together. Alright. Alright, since I purchased the new wire, I was gonna return it, but then I realized, you know what, this wire has been there since the house was made. The dishwasher, everything that's here, pretty much have been here since the house. The microwave, the refrigerator, it's about, I think they're like at least 5 to 10 years. So I'm gonna get a new one. I'm gonna use the new one that's here. I'm gonna attach it and then I'll show you what I did. It's pretty much the same thing. You have the white wire. You just take the white wire that comes with the dishwasher. You just connect it by twirling it around. The black wire you connect it by twirling it around. And then this will be the ground, which is the green. And this is exactly the same thing. As you can see inside, you have the white, the black, and the green. So, alright. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to tilt your, oh wow, I think I scratched this a little bit, but that's okay. Anyways, you want to tilt this down on its back, and then from there you should have access to the electrical box, which is this component right here. This is why you need this right here. So you have one of these right here that connects to the screw top to it. Just remove it, put it aside, and then use it like that, and then just turn opposite way until you get it all out. Alright, so I'm gonna keep turning it. Alright, I'm not gonna film the whole thing, I'm just gonna pause it. Okay, what you'll get is this is where the green will go for the ground wire. You have the white and the black, so let me go put them together. Okay, cool, so this is how it should look like. The black with the black, the white with the white, and this one, just want to take it, put it around, then screw it. Alright, so next we're gonna open this package right here. Alright, so you have this, just put it all the way in, screw it. Make sure it's snug so it can't come out. Take the next one, this one will be for the black. You do the same thing. Alright, so now these are well protected. Sorry for my ashy hands. It's really dusty around. Okay, so this right here, the green wire, as you notice, it's not exposed. What I did was I put it underneath this metal thingy, and then I screwed it down all the way tight, so it's now safe and protected. And then once you're done with this, take this back, make sure everything fits inside, nothing is loose. That'd be a little bit fidgety, but said make sure nothing is loose. Alright, cool. You want to take the screw and just screw it right back. Alright, so we fixed this. It's nice and flush. It's ready. It's all set. Alright, so the screw's in. Everything's prepped and ready. So the power cord is all set. So this one looks like it has one of those drain thingies. It has a filter right here for the water to come in. This is for the waste. Goes into the drain also, and then this one will be for the the hot water. Gonna get that prepared and then on our way. Alright guys, so this is how it looks like. I've already put in alright, so baseboard is in and we have it in place. Alright, so this is a Kenmore. Let's look on the inside. Alright, here it is. Alright. See if we just turn it on. So it is on. Alright. Okay. Alright, well, that's it. It's plugged, it's all set. Again, we have the plumbing that's all set and hooked up. Alright. Yep, so the plumbing's all set, hooked up, washer, dishwasher is ready to go. So, again, this is Levi Apparel. Please like and subscribe. Usually I talk about shirts and how to make shirts. I'm going to throw another video pretty soon. So, don't worry about it, guys. Just wanted to show you that if you want to put your own dishwasher in, you can do that. You don't really need a handyman. And also, it's cost effective. I tried to get a handyman and the guy tried to charge me $400 just to put a dishwasher, because claiming that it's hazardous, this and that, and it's a lot of time consuming, but it's not. To just put it in, I'd say the most it'll take you is maybe half an hour to an hour. If you know what you're doing, probably in 20 minutes or less. Alright, so if you can, try to do things yourself so you can learn. And again, go to Home Depot and get the handyman tool guide manual. If you go to Home Depot and just ask them, they'll give it to you. It even shows you how to wire electricity, all that stuff. But it's things that's like that's safe, that you can actually do yourself. That's not too high maintenance. Anything that's more than that, they will advise you to get an actual electrician or a plumber or people that's certified to do these things. But things that are small and you can do yourself, like putting a dishwasher in. Yeah, it's no brainer. It's not that hard. All right. Again, please like, subscribe. This is Levi Apparel. Thank you.